Stuff up. If you lost money trying to do something today, learn from it, but don't beat yourself up. But it's easy to try to tell yourself, why bother? I'm going to fail. I'm never going to be able to do this. I lost money, blah, blah, blah. There was a guy I was talking to last week. I think it was last week or over the weekend. He was saying, thanks for everything, ICT, but I lost too much money. I got to stop. Right away, I knew that the guy was trading before he should have. And I didn't want to, in Twitter, beat him up, but you know who you are. You rushed into that because you are probably overwhelmed in debt. You're probably overwhelmed with the pressures of the world and your personal life, and you need to make a change. Everybody has room to make change. But in this industry, you can't speed it up. Just because you need it, just because you want it, isn't going to make it manifest itself, okay? I am not a believer of manifest it and it's going to appear. No, because if that happened, it would have happened for me, because I was doing all that stuff in the beginning and it never worked. And working very, very hard doing the wrong shit isn't going to make it happen either. You have to know what you're doing, and you have to know yourself intimately. That means all the ugly parts, the things that you never want to share with anybody else. That shit is the problem. And every one of us, every single one of us have those flaws, those triggering mechanisms that cause us to lash out in our personal relationships. We start fights and arguments and we don't realize it, but we're doing it. We're causing drama at work, online. If you go to bars or whatever, something happens in your brain before you got in that fist fight, either got your ass kicked or beat the other guy up, now you're in jail. You're driving down the road, somebody does something, you get out and you kicked and stomped their car in, now you're getting fucking sued. All of us have frailties, character flaws, and nobody talks about the things that's going to wreck your ass in trading because it's not pleasant. Nobody wants to be reminded that we're all human, that we all have to wipe our ass. Yeah, that's the reality, folks. There's no sugarcoating it here. And if you don't have these realistic perspectives going into this, it's easy to fall into Instagram fanciful believing it's fairy tales and it's all going to happen for me magically. All I got to do is buy this guy's bullshit, sign up to his Discord, go into his horse shit. Nope. It's going to take a lot of effort. But I promise you, if you do what's required, there will be a whole lot less time that you're fearful it will require. See, you're thinking it's going to take 30 years. No. You're thinking it's going to take 6 years. ICT said it took him 6 years to figure this shit out. No, I had to figure myself out in those 6 years. I figured out everything I needed to know about the trading part in a little less than 3.5 years. But we'll call it 3.5. Just call it 3.5. But it's just a tad underneath 3.5 years. I had everything in my head technically that needed to be applied for me to find everything I needed to find for setups, endless setups. But I wasn't satisfied. I wanted to supercharge it even more, and I was pursuing perfection, and I created a lot more performance anxiety issues in myself by trying to improve upon what you now know and what I'm sharing here. So it won't take you when you get there, when you arrive at your consistently profitable, comfortable zone where you don't need to do anything else. You don't need to tinker with it. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to watch anybody else's videos, mine included. You ain't got to watch anybody else's courses, books, none of that shit. You know exactly what you're doing tomorrow, the next day, 5 years from now, it's going to be the same show, boring. You go in, you make your money, you stop, you go live your life. That's what real traders do. That's what real traders do. They are not in here all day long, chained to these fucking computers. They're not doing that. They're not doing that, folks. The people that make money, they go in, they get their shit, they get done, and they go live their life. How many of you are looking at trading like that? Chances are you're not. You want to trade the London session, then you want to trade the New York session, then you want to trade the PM session, and then I hope there's going to be a move in the Asian session because fuck it, I got time. No.